Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anything Blows. My name is Enrique, and today I am proud and honored, not only the number 207th ranked lightweight in the planet right now, but future superstar, one of the best, if not the best lightweight on the planet, and I stand by that. Denis, the Menace Frimpong, how you doing, my man?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Just coming off the back of that win, as expected. So we're here.
And let's talk about it here. So, great build up to the fight, as you do. You get the best build ups. I see just before you're weighing in, you're talking back and forth with him. He's asking you to say something in check. You learn it back and it backfires. So, Peter Gabal, another round three TKO. Talk about him, my man.
Yeah, like it's kind of what I expected. He would come out fast in the first round. A lot of these guys, like, they start fast against me because they're a bit panicked and a bit like scared, I think. And they know I don't start fast. So they start fast. I know I'm going to weather the storm, you know, get through the storm. And then that second round, they start to slow down. You start talking to them. You start going, "Oh, what's up, mate? You tired?" End of the second round, you know what's up. Going into the third round, you know they're fucked. They've got nothing left, and I'm just getting started. So yeah, pretty much went into the corner after the second round, and my corner was like, right, it's one round apiece now. You've got to win this round. And I just said, listen, it's not doesn't matter how many rounds apiece it is. I'm gonna finish him in this round. So I went out there, finished him, and that's it. As you said, there was a bit of shit talk beforehand. We built the fight well. But that's part of the game. You know what I mean? And he thought he taught me a bit of Czech. I actually knew how to say that in Czech already, to be fair. So
And let's talk about it there. So I just want to ask, and everyone's probably wondering, and what a great ring walk. It built for a great ring walk. Where did the ping pong, is it just a rhyme of the name? Is it something you've done in the past? Where did it come from?
nah, listen, he tried to make the whole thing like the shit talk. He tried to make it all about like ping pong, blah 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 blah. And I was like, mate, like, what are we? Are we fucking 8 years old again, or what are we doing here? Like, do you know what I mean? I heard that in primary school. Like, doesn't do anything to me. And it was kind of his only shtick. Obviously, then him and his teammates brought the whole ping pong balls thing out at the press conference before the fight, pinging a few ping pong balls over at me. None of them hit me. So I said, "Listen, you're gonna need some better aim, mate. If you're gonna be trying to land on me tomorrow." Then I decided, you know what, I'll lean into it a bit. So I walked out with the ping pong paddles. I was pinging ping pong balls into the crowd. I kept one ping pong ball just for him because I knew when I finished them, I was going to serve a little ping pong ball at him. So yeah, it all worked out okay in the end for me. He probably had to swallow some of his pride and take it on the chin.
And you smashed his head on a canvas like a ping pong ball on the table.
Exactly. I was serving up his chin like a ping pong ball. So
And we've seen it in your past press conferences, we've seen it in your past weigh-ins with Arian and with this one now, Peter Gabal. How do you remain calm? Because like you said, you chucked it at him, he chucked it back, you said you need better aim, and then obviously he chucked one straight at your head. What gets you in that mode to, you're locked in, you've done 3, 4 months of training, but what keeps you calm to not react and not fall to their game?
Um, so listen, I just know what I'm gonna do to them when we're locked in a cage. All the other antics, and I love antics. I love like a bit of gamesmanship. I love a bit of shit talk. But at the end of the day, all of that goes out the fucking window when we both walked in. Andre's in the middle of the cage. He goes in the red corner, in the blue corner, yada yada yada. This record, that record. Everyone fucks off out of the cage, and then it's just me, you, and the referee. And then the referee goes, "Blue corner, you ready? Red corner, you ready? Fight." At that point, all the ping pong balls and all the fucking shit talk, it goes out the window. It's down to like whose will is stronger now, whose skill set is better, whose cardio is better, who's more athletic. And I just know what I bring in the cage. So all that shit beforehand means nothing to me. So I mean? Like I know what I'm going to do to you the next day. So
And also, let's talk about that. Just before you weighed in, I see like a little meme and you turn around. What do you say to him? Was it like you're calling him shit, he's calling you shit? What was it? You were talking just before you're about weighing.
I think he said like, "Oh, you're a mosquito," and I just said, "Listen, mate, mosquitoes kill people, like, and mosquitoes kill more people than any other animal on the planet." So it was a bit of a weird comment for him to make, like, yeah, okay, I am a mosquito, man. I'm gonna fucking sting the fuck at you tomorrow, and I did, And listen, one mosquito bite might not be the worst thing in the world, but when it's a mosquito bite with malaria, it is the worst thing in the world. 1,000 mosquito bites builds up. And I mean, at the end of the day, he had a broken orbital bone, a broken nose, and he had to go hospital and get his nose reconstructed. So I guess that mosquito bite isn't as tame as you might think.
And this is another one when you could use on your YouTube channel, you could make somewhere when MMA trash talk goes wrong, and that's the second time. Well, it's more than the second time, but second time in the last few months. So now we go on to it. Again, what a fight. Like you said, round one, they always come out fast. And the best way to describe you, Dennis, is let's say you like fine wine because the longer it goes, the better it tastes. And yeah, do you feel like you would have got him out earlier? Are you happy with the performance? And what do you take from this one?
I'm happy with the performance. Could have done with not taking as much damage, like I could have come out a bit cleaner. But it is what it is. It's a fight. He's a trained professional, so you can only mitigate damages so much. But yeah, it happened exactly as I predicted. I said late second round, early third round, and into the early third round is when I broke him. I do love breaking people. I think a quick finish. Someone can always just have the excuse that I just got caught. But then when I break you, you didn't just get caught. You got caught many times. You got broken, your will got broken, and I do believe by the end of that fight, when it was coming to the end and I smelt blood, I believe he gave up. He knew what was coming. He accepted bottom position. He didn't try to escape. He just tried to mitigate the damage that I was going to do to him. And he knew the referee would step in and save his life, and the referee did step in and save his life, and that was it. And yeah, like I said, I broke him. I broke his will to be in the fight and to be in a cage with me. And I don't think he ever wants to fight me again after that. So,
And can you repeat that phrase in Czech if you remember it?
pane doktore, Denis mi zlomil nos.
I love it, bro, and that's the best. And it just comes out perfect and what a clip. So now, I guess it's like this: when you're the hunter, you're hunting everyone. Now you've not got the title yet, but you feel like the hunted straight away after the fight. Someone comes out of the shadows, calls you out, retracts their statement a little bit, and then obviously, hopefully, we get that Gokhan Aksu. What do you make of this
Gokhan,
man?
so Gokhan Aksu, right? We've been shit talking back and forth since the after the Aryan fight at the press conference. He was going at me and Shem. Me and Shem did a rock paper scissors see who'd fight him. Shem won, but Shem's going to UFC now. So I called him out before the fight. He was quiet. I said, you know what? He wants to do it in Munich in front of his home crowd. Cool. Let me get a little tune-up fight with Petter there. I got my little tune-up fight. Smoked Petter. He said, yeah, if you beat Peter, we can have it in Munich. I beat Peter. I said, let's have it in Munich. He's gone a bit quiet now. He's been replying a little bit, but he's gone a bit quiet now. I'm ready to go. Like, I am back in camp tomorrow, as far as I'm concerned. Don't need a long camp. I'm already fit. I'm already healthy. I'm already strong. I'm already sharp. I just needed a bit of a rest. Let me body recuperate a little bit. Back in camp tomorrow. I'm ready to go. All I need is a contract in my emails with his name on it. I will sign that contract. We will lock the date in Munich, the 27th of November, and we'll get it going. But he has to go and ask for that contract because I have yet to receive the contract. Oktagon need to send me the contract with his name on it, and a weight category and a date, and we can go. I'm ready to go. I'd fight him now. I'd fight him like literally in the next 5 minutes if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Do you
after
know what
this
I mean? But
interview.
If he wants to go right now, like literally during the interview, we'll get on camera. But yeah, like it's the usual case, isn't it? Like, these guys think they want it, and then when they realize, when they're hit with the impending realization that this fight can happen, and they start going, oh, maybe this isn't such a good idea. You know what I mean? Like, because like I said, like, I'm not going to come out and take your back and choke you. I'm not going to knock you out in the first round where you just get clipped. I'm going to brutally damage you. The last three guys have had to go hospital with serious injuries because it's a consistent beating. It's a death by 1,000 cuts. It's like an elbow, a punch, a kick. Like, you're getting beaten up. It's not just like, oh, I get knocked out. You're getting beaten up for 3 rounds, into the deep waters is where I'm going to take you. So people don't really want to watch that style and go, yeah, I definitely want to fight him. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it is what
And
it is. Let's see if he accepts the fight. Let's see if Octagon send me the contract.
and like you said, so this started with him calling you out before the Aryan fight, or did you mention his name first? It was just him wanting to fight you.
After the Aryan fight, we were at the press conference. We were all sat there together. I took the piss out of his hairline a little bit because he has a bit of mash up hairline. And then he responded and he said we can get it, and his manager said we can get it. He said we can get it. The fans want to see it, the Munich fans want to see it. His fans want to see it. My fans want to see it. The Octagon fans want to see it. And to me, it seems like the only people who don't want to see it are Octagon right now. So Octagon, get the shit together, get the contract made, send it out to me, send it out to him, get this fight made. We'll be high up on the card. The fight's gonna sell. He's got big crowds coming to Munich. I've got family in Munich. I've got big fans in Munich after the last fight in Munich. So let's get it going. Let's get it going. I don't mind going into the blue corner again. I don't mind walking out first again and going out and absolutely starching this guy. So
And be the B corner or the first walkout as long as you want and keep proving them wrong, keep being the underdog. So like I said, 13-6-1, great MMA record. But do you feel like is there anything he possesses that your last opponents don't have? Or like I said again, you're not going to go in there and submit him. You're not going to knock him out. You're going to break his soul and you're going to break the man.
yeah, 13-6-1, like you said, he's got 13 wins, but he has got 6 losses. He's got, if you were to tally up all of my opponent's losses, yeah, in my last three opponents, Peter Gabal was 7-3,
Mm-hmm.
Arian was 7-1, Robin Frank was 5-0. So my last three opponents, even if you added all their losses together, it doesn't
Yes.
equal as many losses as he has. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think you'd need to add Callum Mullen into the mix for it to finally be. So, like, my last four opponents together, all together, have
Yeah.
got six
8 in
losses.
total. So if you
You
add
know what I mean?
Arian, sorry, my bad. Arian's obviously second loss is here. That was you. So Arian was on one loss before. Peter again. Was Peter on one or two?
Three. So that would be four plus none for Robin
Robin
Frank.
Frank
He was
had,
5-0,
yeah,
5-0. So then you add Callum Mullins to the mix. That's then
but five,
six. Do
six,
you know what I
sorry.
mean? Six. So like my last four opponents together had the same amount of losses as he has on his own. So if you've lost 6 times, losing for a seventh time isn't that deep for you. Do you know
Mm.
what I mean? Like, it's not that deep for you. Like, Robin Frank had an O to defend. It's deep for him losing for the first time. Um, Arian had only lost once before. He'd never been finished. It's deep for you. You know, Peter, he had 3 losses, which is, it's not terrible, but it's also like, if you're 7-3, you lose again, and it's like it's murky territory. You're probably never going to go to the top, with 4 losses. So yeah, like, I just think with Gokhan, he's 33. He's got 6 losses. A seventh loss isn't going to change the trajectory of his career an awful lot. Yeah.
That's my phone. But like I was saying to you on the last podcast, someone that's game, Michael Johnson, UFC vet, 19 losses. He takes a risk. He's on a 3-fight win streak. You can either beat the prospect or, yeah.
Yeah, but Michael Johnson's losing against the elite of the elite in the
Yeah.
world. Who the fuck is Gokhan Aksu fighting? Like his two wins in Octagon are Dimich and fucking I don't even know the name of the other guy. Do you know what I mean? Like some next bums. So
Yeah.
I think Jan Malik. To be fair, Jan Malik's not terrible, but not amazing either. So the two guys he's beaten in Octagon aren't great. Look at who I've beaten in Octagon. Do you know what I mean? Like, look who I've beaten in Octagon. I've beat prospect upon prospect, young, hungry guys, very few losses, loads of first round finishes, and I've broke them and I've run through them. You know what I mean? So yeah, Gokhan is not presenting anything to me that's new or that's in any way special. Like he doesn't hit harder than Peter Gabal or Ariane. He can't grapple as well as Robin Frank or Ariane or Peter Gabal. He can't kick as well as Robin Frank can kick. You know, all he's got is experience, but he's got a lot of experience losing as well as winning. So it's like he knows how to lose a fight.
Yeah.
You know.
And say they make this for November, how does the fight go? Another opponent you break.
The usual. I take him into deep waters. He has a little bit of success earlier in the fight. I take him to deep waters. I break him. He quits in the second or third round, and I get another TKO or a submission. I'd like a submission next time. Maybe I keep TKOing these guys. Maybe I need to start submitting guys. You know what I mean?
Do a little bit of a Dustin Poirier where, yeah, grab Michael Chandler and yeah, like you said, nine for the knockouts, but maybe try something new. And also, let's go on it there. So, say we end off the year with that. Great wins. Do you think this should be for the lightweight title eliminator because no one else is really up
Yeah,
there?
yeah. I mean, both of us are on win streaks. You know what I mean? No one else is really on a big win streak in the top five, top 10. Um, Buki's about to lose to Richie. Attila just now won a decision against a pretty shit guy, to be honest. Before that, he had two losses. Predrag Bogdanovic just came off a loss and beat Fedor Duric on a decision, which I think he shouldn't have won, to be honest. I think Fedor Duric won that fight. Max Koga hasn't fought in like a year. Legarski hasn't fought in like a year. He lost. Um, so yeah, me and Gokhan should be for a title eliminator against somebody. Once we fought, then we can dispute who we should be fighting for the title. But I smoke Gokhan, and the next fight has to be a title fight, and then I take that title and I defend that title multiple times, and I remain the undisputed king of the lightweight division in Octagon, and that's the way it'll go.
I love that. And let's just put it into perspective, just in case it doesn't happen. Well, I think this is the next fight. If it's not to be Gokhan in November, would you like so one more fight before the end of this year, then the title, and then where'd you go from there?
I mean, I'd like one more fight by the end of the year, regardless. You know, if not Gokhan in Munich, then maybe someone in Prague. But ideally, it would be Gokhan in Munich. Let me have a bit of time off. Let me enjoy my Christmas with my son. You know, his first Christmas, and then we could go again in January, Dusseldorf, or whenever the next German card after that is. But I'm hungry. I'm hungry to keep on fighting these guys and keep on making money. You know what I mean? I'm a prize fighter at the end of the day. I got to keep fighting. I got to keep making money. I got to provide for my family. So yeah, ideally Gokhan in Munich and then title shot next. It would have to be, or it'd have to be a fight that excites me. Like I wouldn't mind fighting Ivan Butchinger not for the title because Ivan Butchinger is a fight that excites me. But I don't think he's going to be in a good way after Richie Smalling gets finished dealing with him.
And can I ask you a question, just going a little bit off topic, but still remaining on MMA? What do you make of Dylan Dennis?
As a person,
Either or even as a fighter,
good jiu-jitsu, terrible striking, average MMA fighter,
and as a person?
bit of a dick.
And could we get that fight made in the future, maybe? Or
I don't fucking know. Does he even fight MMA? I think he fought in a Misfits, did he? I don't fucking know. what's he doing with his life these days? You know what I mean? Like I don't know, man. He had like one MMA fight in like 6 7 years, so I like
Yeah.
to stay active. I'm not looking to be waiting around for some fucking guy that
I think
you
apart from
know.
his fights, obviously what happened with Khabib at UFC 229, and then
Mm,
obviously he fought Logan Paul, was meant to fight KSI, but again, if he is to re-enter the MMA scene, I think it's a big name, and he's asking for Kevin
yeah.
Holland. Do you want Kevin Holland in the future, don't you?
I like Kevin Holland. I don't want to fight Kevin Holland.
Oh, you
I'm
like
not
him?
fucking fight Kevin Holland. No, I like Kevin Holland. He's like my fucking spirit animal, him, bro. You
No,
know what I
he's
mean?
a great.
I like his style. I like the fact that he's active. He'll fight anyone. He don't give a fuck. And I like his style of fighting as well. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not that I wouldn't fight him, but yeah, I'd rather not. I think he's a cool guy. Also we're different weight classes, aren't we? So,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, maybe one day I'll go up to welterweight and I'll fight Dylan Dennis. You know, he's a pussy, so let's see.
Love that. And also something I didn't realize, you went from meme to respected. I didn't realize you were sparring with Paddy. And also, how does it feel to get respect of not just casual fans, but hardcore MMA fans now, which you've already had in the past, but to be posted online and appreciated?
Yeah, don't really give a fuck to be honest. End of the day, like people that watch my fights know what I bring to the table. They know the skill set I bring, and I'm just gonna keep proving the doubters wrong and the haters wrong, and get myself some more haters along the way. I want more. I want people to hate me more. You know, if they hate it, do it more, like they say. But yeah, I'm gonna keep winning. I'm gonna keep winning and winning and winning until I get all the way to the top. Like I said, um, come out with a pocket full of cash. So.
I love that. And also, let's talk about it just before I let you go. Went from 6,000 followers to 12,000, 13, 14,000, and it's just growing. Many Czech fans, many German, UK fans,
Um,
American.
loads of Germans, to be honest. A few Czechs, some from all over the place, but mainly just Germans. Like now, I've got a larger percentage of German followers than any other country, so obviously the Germans seem to like it. They seem to like my style. They seem to like my sense of humor. People think that Germans don't have a sense of humor. I think they do. You just have to have a very specific type of sense of humor, don't you?
And would you say there you like taking people's fans? You took the Albanian fans, took the Czech fans, and hopefully take the
Mhm.
Turkish fans next.
Yeah, I'll take any fans I can get, mate. But like I said, I also want some haters. I don't just want fans. I want haters as well. I want people to boo me. I want people to cheer for me. I want people to feel some sort of emotion when I walk out, when my name is announced. So
And it even fuels you even more. And again, you have more eyes watching you. Just before I let you go, bro, talk about it there. And we spoke last time. Now it's been a good few months. And obviously, hopefully, bring the lightweight title home and then this year. But let's say just started next year for Cassius. How's little Cassius doing? And how's life with him?
yeah, he's good. He's good. He just watched my fight there with Peter live, so that was his first time watching me fight. I think he enjoys it. I think he's gonna enjoy training when he's a bit older, but. Yeah, obviously, I want to bring that belt home around my shoulder, put it up on the mantelpiece, and then I'll be able to say, listen, like at the end of the day, even if I retire after that fight, I'll be able to say to my son that I was a world champion in MMA. I was the best in the world at what I did, regardless of how long it was for. But obviously, I want to keep bringing belts home. I want to keep bringing, defending the belt. I want to have like a wall full of Octagon world titles. So that's my goal. Like I want to have like a wall just with belt, 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 and then I can label them like, oh, this is when I won this one, this is when I won this one. Do you know what I mean? And with that will come everything else. Will come the money, the fame, and all that other shit. So yeah,
And you're going to then be like Canelo and have your own wardrobe and even a whole house, a storage unit full of belts and full of titles. So, again, another thing, 207th ranked lightweight in the world. How's that feel all the way to the top, my man?
I mean, it's not really where I want to be. I'm outside the top 200 still. I need to break that top 200. Although, as far as I know, I'm ranked ahead of some UFC lightweights. You
Wow.
know. As far as I know, like I've checked the list and below me, there's some guys ranked that I wasn't expecting to be below me, but I'm just gonna keep proving myself. I'm gonna break that top 200, break that top 100, break that top 50, break that top 10, and slowly make my way to the top of that rankings. In the hardest weight class, the deepest talent pool in any promotion is lightweight, So yeah.
And the performances are just going to get better, keep leveling up. The following's going to keep growing. Dennis, the Menace Frimpong, before I let you go, and hopefully we see you out one more time before the end of the year, and I will catch up with you then. What is your message to your Irish, Slovenian, Ghanaian, just let's call it here, your worldwide supporters? What is your message to the Dennis Frimpong army,
Fucking hell, I feel like Pitbull now, bro. Mr. Worldwide,
Mr.
But
International?
Mr. International, bro. My message is just keep watching. Get onto Octagon. Tell them to send me that contract, and let's go smoke Gokhan Aksu. Smoke on Aksu. And yeah, Munich. Get there. Buy your tickets. The sooner they make this fight, the sooner I can start telling people to get tickets and get over there and get that pay-per-view. So.
God bless my man. And last time with Arian was a trash talk and a great face to face. This time was the ping pongs. Hopefully, maybe the doner kebabs after the win.
I might have to lash a kebab at him.
Go for it, bro. And maybe
God.
share a Turkish tea after.
Yeah, why not? Some teeth. Might get me teeth done, you know?
Yeah, and whilst he's out there, like you said, not the best hairline, maybe get onto some clinics to sponsor him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's sponsored by a clinic and they've done a bit of hairline on him. His hair's not looking too bad these days, but I mean, fucking hell, it's not this natural fade that you see going on, so
God bless Dennis. Great catching up. See you out
nice one,
soon,
lad.
hopefully in November in Munich.